Welcome, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. Also beautiful cross watchers, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. You're all welcome and loved on my channel, everybody. If you are not dealing with a Gemini, if you don't have it anywhere in your chart, if this is your reading, everybody, by all means, have a blast and subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell. Also press all. So all of you will receive, an update when my video is going to go live or when I go live, right? Literally in the live section. Yeah. Let's see what we have here for the Geminis. Oh. There's already a lot of energy want to come out here. I am going to take them, Geminis. Geminis, you are also in the Aries and in the Taurus reading, by the way. Go check them out. This reading is called Astrology Horoscope of Gemini. It's chapter 1, sequence of tarot cards reading. So every time when I do a series, everybody, of zodiac signs, you can check it per chapter, yeah? If you're going to go to the community tab, you're going to see there a table, everybody, and you will see a Gemini that, for instance, in the Aries and in the Taurus reading with the yellow blocks, that your energy is in there, right? Now, check also the other zodiac signs in that table, in the community tab, and it will make it very easy for you, everybody, to navigate through all the zodiac signs, whether your energy is in there. Even if you don't have it in your chart, there are messages in there for you. Go check them out, yeah? Now, we have Aries here, right? And you definitely are in the Aries reading. And we have Saturn reversed here. Capricorn and Aquarius energies here, okay? It's reversed. It's quite interesting, right? We just started, and these two are closed. So there's something here about closure, maybe a NDA, non-disclosure agreement, or you're closing something down or shut something down here. I do have Mars here looking at you, and Saturn is reversed, right? Saturn is Aquarius and it is Capricorn energy, so check out those zodiac signs anyhow. If you bought a birth chart reading from me, Geminis, please make sure that you check out Saturn and Mars. Okay, for all of you, these are important. And some of you have Capricorn, Aquarius, or Aries, or Scorpio in your chart. I almost said Leo. I do not know why. For some of you, there is a Leo who doesn't like you, Geminis. Or there's a Leo that's trying to tell you what to do, maybe because of your money, your business. This is the 10th house, right? This is Capricorn energy. It's fame, it's public recognition. It's karma, right? It's shiny deal. Karma is Sanskrit. That's from my bloodline, right? So I will tell you what the real definition of karma is, everybody. Be extra mindful with your money. It is the coin, right? The money. Also your ambition, right? Be mindful that you're not doing too much here, Geminis. Because Mars is, of course, also ambition, passion, drive, right? But it comes from a fire energy, from a stamina energy, an energetic energy, right? Saturn has ambition regarding the goat, the greatest of all time, right? So they climb mountains and they're always working. This is also the workaholic. Capricorn is the workaholic. Aquarius is also secondarily being ruled by Saturn, which is eccentric energy. So with Mars here or Saturn and both of them, right? There's an energy going on here where you could be feeling that things are overwhelming or it's too much, right? And maybe you are overworking, right? Maybe you're working way too many hours. You're doing too much of something. At a certain moment, everybody, the imbalance is that you're doing a lot, but you hardly get anything back. And getting stuff back here for you is not the money because Saturn is reversed. It's your peace. So be mindful about that. For some of you, 2017, 18, 19, and 2020 are extremely important years here. If there's something going on here about loss of work or anything that has to do right with your work and the ambition, passion, drive that you have, for some of you, it's time for a change, right? Capricorn rules change. Saturn is time. It's shiny deal, right? It's also Cronus and Saturn. If you literally translate it, it's time, right? And that's what the world is about, right? It's about time. Doing things flighty or hasty is not the way to go, because you're going to miss out on important details. Capricorn rules details. Details, the devil's tail, right? The details are, with the devil, right? The devil is in the details, right? So be mindful here that you take your time, because that's Saturn, right? Regarding whatever is needed here. I have doing something very quickly, very hasty, and not really overseeing the consequences here. So we call that emotions, right? You could be frustrated, angry, you could be in a hurry, maybe you have no time, you have a full schedule, right? And then you make a decision based on your emotions, volatile, right? They're all over the place. But if you make it grounded, which is Saturn too, right? It's the world, it's Earth, grounded energy, right? Then there is a plan behind it. There is an organization behind it. There is a structure behind it, right? Mars is a flighty energy. It's like quick, 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 quick. Saturn is reversed, so it's even quicker, right? I don't know whether time is up. There's something here about time is up. Maybe you're timing yourself, or maybe you're at the end, right? Because this is not only negative. It could be that you're at the end, right? And then the change doesn't have to take place anymore, right? The end and the beginning, everybody, is Scorpio. It's death, right? Which is the child of the devil, which is Capricorn, right? Saturn is reversed here. So that could be the energy also that you're in with Mars, right? Flighty energy. Should I begin? Should I end? Should I change it? Should I continue? Am I progressing? Am I not progressing? All these energies here with Saturn and Mars are constantly like going like this, right? Volatile, right? If you recognize that, then it's time to bring in some structure, which is Saturn, and it's reversed. Yes, maybe a Capricorn Aquarius can help you with that, or maybe an Aries or a Scorpio. Others of you have that in your chart, and then it's even more important to work with these energies, right? So all of you check Mars, right? And then don't check the final column, but the column before that. And all of you check Saturn, check the final column, right? Because then you will see how you can manage it in a different way if any of the scenarios are here, yeah? I have an attack here also. There is an attack here, okay, regarding your constitution, your body, your head. You could have headaches, migraines, things are too much, overwhelming. Others of you, be careful of somebody that's trying to hit you on the head or bumping your head. Others of you, it already happened, right? And there is still some kind of backlash here regarding that. Just be extra mindful about that. I also see that your iron levels need to be, it needs to be more. So these are green vegetables, or maybe you take iron pills or something like that. And I see that your bones are getting, the bone structure is changing here, okay? I also have jealousy here. You have a beautiful bone structure, especially if it's your face, Geminis. Your bone structure is beautiful, like, oof, right? Like model worthy, right? And then Mars is jealousy here, right? If there is something going on here with fragile bones, then be extra mindful, because your iron levels need to be upend, right? They need to go up, whatever that is, right? I get something with Kathleen or Kati or Katarina. Russian energy, of course, also here at Katarina, Kathleen, Katie, anything with that, C-A or K-A. Yeah. And I get something with amor or amore or amoretto. Amoretto di Sorono or Sorogno, Italian energy, right? And of course, tiramisu, whatever that means, right? And then I get something here also with miso soup, something with Japanese, or the Jap is important, or Japanese, or Japanois, French energy, Japanois, okay. These two are close for a reason, right? We're going to check that in a moment. For some of you Gemini, there are two things going on in your life, or two people, where you are extremely protective of. And for some of you, you don't want to share that with nobody ever. Others of you, there are two people here, and they mean the world to you. Whatever it takes, right? Mars is here. You're protecting them. Even when they're not watching, you are still protecting them. It could also be that you say to two people, hey, listen, this got to change, or we got to do this different, right? Maybe they're not listening to you, but you won't give up. There's an energy with Mars here that's not going to give up. So you are this, in this case, right? Mars is also the war, right? It's the battle, right? But it's not about the battle, the war itself, right? It's about the martial arts behind it, right? So you're looking here with Mars at two energies here. Whatever this is, Geminis, you're on it. Like they can't hide from you, or you know what this is about. And others of you, you are extremely protective, right? Saturn is also at your work, right? Or your business. You see two people that you don't really trust. So you're looking at them. You're saying to yourself, I'm keeping my eye on you, whatever this is. We're going to open them in a moment. Yes, but before we're going to do that, I'm first going to check Mars and Saturn here. Let's just first start with Mars, by the way. We're going to do around 15 minutes, everybody. If it's a little bit longer, then so it shall be, right? There's something also here about surfing, something about compact discs, CDs, records. Maybe you're in the music industry. And I also see something with tats or tattoos are important, okay? Let's see, what's this Mars energy about? Others of you, I see you literally making the change here, right, with Saturn. You're changing something here about your work or something here. Let's see, what's Mars here? Others of you, there is a Scorpio, an Aries checking you out. Okay, what is this about? Sagittarius energies here. 9 of Wands is reversed. Be extra mindful with your foot. You could hurt your foot also, okay? This is the wounded warrior, by the way, so... Gemini, if you're ready for a change, right? Saturn reversed here. And you're saying, I'm ready to make a different step in my life, right? Then Mars is here and saying, okay, let's do it, Gemini. Let's go for it. So you're not afraid to look at your wounds. You're not afraid to look at the pain, the sadness, the hurt. And some of you, you might be over it, right? Because Mars is in the upright. You got your passion back, your ambition, your drive. Saturn is reversed. There's no need for change anymore, right? Others of you, you're at the beginning or in the middle, and there could also be a Sagittarius that's trying to support you here. Others of you, be extra mindful with your foot, your footsteps, right? And a kick here, okay? I get a kick also here. A kick, whatever that means. Kick, right? Or kiki, or kick. Kikker, everybody in Dutch means frog. Vroger, Dutch people, René Vroger. Or the name René or Rennie is important. There's a message coming in with Auschwitz also. For some of you, there's Jewish bloodline here. Auschwitz. And others of you, the witch is aus, right? Which is a witch, right? Aus means out, everybody. You're getting rid of the witch here. Or you did that. Or you are about to do that. For some of you, there is a Sagittarius here that's angry. Or you're watching a Sagittarius moving in a certain way. And again, it's like you're saying, I got my eye on you. But you're not in it, right? In it, England, in it, England or Ireland or Scotland or Wales, whatever, right? In it. Belfast, I get Belfast. Okay, fasting is here. Bell is important names, whatever bell means, right? The bell itself, bell, right? Bella, ciao, bella, bellissima, bellissimo, Italian energy. Okay, let's take another one here, okay? With Mars. Others of you, you're in the Navy, Marine, Special Forces, military, right? The 9 of Wands reverses, you have to go back. You're being called upon for a new mission. I don't know, you have to go to whatever, I don't know, Russia, Ukraine, Israel, or you're going to sign up for the military or something like that. Let's see, okay, what is this about? Give me another one here. The 5 of Wands is here. Now we have Leo. Leo is the soul of humanity, okay? It's the sun, right? Moon is the prison of the soul. You can Google it, and the soul is the sun, right? Which is Leo. Somebody has Mars in Leo or Mars in Sagittarius. Now we have all fire signs here, right? There's a wall here, Geminis. I mean, look. MC Hammer is, of course, also here. Initial CM, MC, oh yeah. But this wall, right? It's like you're protecting it, like nobody comes through here. And for some of you, there is a Sagittarius or a Leo, maybe an Aries or a Scorpio. Somebody, right, is trying to enter you, but you're saying, nah. this is where you can go, and after that, nah. It's a side of you that you don't want to see, or for some of you, this could also be a stalker, right? Somebody that is trying to enter your life, literally breaking through your firewall. Be extra mindful with your passwords, all that stuff, okay? Let's see, what is this about? Scorpio is here. Whoa, reversed even, right? And Uranus is here. Okay, somebody won't give up here, okay? They're trying to find new ways constantly to harass you, to stalk you, to spy on you. They're not going to stop here, Geminis. Whomever or whatever this is, okay? Bear with me. Because this is your reading, Geminis, and I'm focusing on the frequency, the highest frequency of Geminis on my channel, right? But for some of you, Geminis, or this is for a cross-watcher, right? Others of you, a cross-watcher saying, Gemini is doing this to me. Why? Because you have Saturn reversed here. Especially if you are a Leo, a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Scorpio, then you're saying Gemini is doing this to me. Capricorn, Aquarius could also be the case here. Mars in Scorpio, Uranus in Scorpio, Saturn in Scorpio, or in Leo or in Sagittarius. I'm looking at these cards here, by the way. If you are in your 50s, around your 50s, be extra mindful. Or if you are an 80s, 90s, 60s, or 2000 baby, be extra mindful, okay? And for some of you, something happened in 2000. This is interesting here. Bear with me, because I'm looking at these cards here. It looks really crazy, okay? It's like this person has no feet, right? And still trying to attack. Look, the feet are nowhere there. Do you see that? But then you have this foot, right? Some of you be extra mindful. Somebody has issues with their foot, or this is you. Be extra mindful then, okay, if you recognize this, whatever this is. Interesting. We say in Dutch, everybody, so interesting this. We say de wandelende tak. De wandelende tak means a branch that's walking on a wall. And here you see that walking is reversed, right? Tak, taki, 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 rumba. Others of you taki, right? Tak, which is Suriname. Somebody speaks Suriname, or is from Suriname, or speaks Suriname. The name Sarah is important. An angel is important, or Angelica, or Angelico, or Angelo, something like that, right? Or Angelina, something like that. I get another message here, Geminis, okay? It's like when you're not in the house, somebody here is around your house, like snooping around, or maybe this is your roommate. It's like somebody's going through all this stuff here. It's like, fine, you're not at house. You're not home, Gemini, so let me go through all your stuff or something like that. And there's one spot here that somebody cannot get access to. You locked it down, you shut it down, you have the key or something like that. Okay. That's for some of you, right? Others of you, somebody has something on their foot or on their calves, heels, toes, whatever that is. Could be a tattoo, could be a scar. I have no idea, everybody, okay? It is important. Let me see Scorpio. Why is Scorpio reversed here? Scorpio reversed, everybody. Be extra mindful about an investment. They rule investments, right? Investing your time, your energy, your money, right? Saturn is reversed. That is money. That's the coin. Capricorn energy. And sex is also here, okay? Scorpio rules the genitals. I don't know, okay, Geminis? I'm getting a very strange message. Okay, what's the time? Okay, let's continue, otherwise it's taking too long. Yeah, we have the God card reversed here. Temperance is here. Sagittarius and Taurus energies here, okay? Sagittarius is honesty, right? It's Kismet, Maktub, destiny. But the Hierophant reverse is the God card, right? It's almost somebody is saying to you, you shouldn't be doing that. I don't know. Okay, maybe you're into tarot, whatever you do, right? Somebody says, no, God says you shouldn't be doing that. Do your own thing, everybody, right? Whomever is trying to judge you or is trying to tell you what to do, right? It's not their position, everybody. They're not God, right? Somebody has a God complex here. A God complex means, everybody, when somebody feels that they rule over everybody and can tell them what to do and hurt them, right? Say really mean things here also. Like, if you don't do this, then you are this and this and this and this and this. Like, excuse me, right? You're in Temperance here. You're like, look at how holy this energy is. Look. And then suddenly this false judge or lawyer, if you're in a court case, be extra mindful, Gemini. These lawyers and the judges are all corrupt. No worries. You have Sagittarius, right? Honesty. You have this Jupiterian energy in the upright. So maybe you started a court case, they're all going to fall down. Scorpio's reverse, right? You end this here, right? After Scorpio, Sagittarius comes. Your honesty is ruling, right? That's for some of you. Others of you, I don't know, you're sick or you're ill. You're trying to heal here. And then there's some court case here or some smear campaign, or maybe you're being followed here. It's not true, right? So with Saturn reversed and with the Hierophant reversed, they got to pay you, or this is some, I don't know, some money that they owe you or something like that. Temperance and the Hierophant reversed. Yeah, Taurus, right? Let me see. I also have something else here. Scorpio reversed, Temperance in the upright, and the Hierophant reversed. People are corrupt here, okay? Others of you, there is a relationship here where somebody is married and they deal with a lot of other people. So they have this relationship here, right? Because everybody needs to know that they're a good citizen and, oh, they're so powerful, right? But in the marriage, everybody, everything is dead. So I don't know whether you're the third party, Geminis, or whether you're seeing this happening around you, right? Because it could also be around other people and you could be seeing this or people are saying that to you. Somebody's unhappy in a relationship, Scorpio, Taurus reversed, right? So this is uncomfortable sex, literally. And then Temperance is in the upright. So this could be sex therapy, mediation. If not, then somebody here is literally stepping outside of the relationship with Mars, visiting somebody else. I see somebody also, Gemini, awakening to a very difficult truth here. Because Saturn is integrity, Capricorn. You have twice Sagittarius here, which is honesty. One of them is also reversed, right? Then Scorpio and Taurus is reversed. So I literally have somebody checking bank account, right, details, and sees that somebody has been paying for prostitutes, etc. And is then, wait a minute, is that my husband? Is that my wife? Something like that. And then I see somebody proposing something sexual here. The other one is like, nah, I don't know about that. Whatever that is, okay. Scorpio's reverse, right? So let's go to Uranus, everybody. Uranus, which is the ruling planet, right, of Aquarius, everybody, which is good. Uranus is all about new stuff. It's about things that go beyond your imagination, right? Pluto is in Aquarius, so extremely beneficial for you to line up, right, with everything that is beyond, the world, right? Pluto in Aquarius, coming 20 years, really good energy here. You have the Two of Wands and the Devil. So this is Aries and Capricorn energy. This could be a Capricorn Aries that's walking with you. Uranus, new things, right? This is looking to the future. You could be guiding them to the future. They could be guiding you to the future. Aries, Capricorn energy. Uranus in Aries or Uranus in Capricorn is also here. Another one. And we have the Knight of Wands reverse, which is really good energy, everybody, right? The Devil is about materialization. It's about security, stability. Saturn is, right? Capricorn, the Devil energy. And it's also Uranus. It's Aquarius energy, right? This Knight of Wands reversed is that you want security, stability. You don't want this flighty energy. Be extra mindful. I do have jealous people, okay? Jealous people are around you. Everybody's looking at you. Look, do you see that? You're walking here. Whether you are a man or a woman, doesn't matter. Everybody's looking at you. They don't like that. So you are you're stepping into a new route, a new path, right? And somebody doesn't like that. Whatever this is, right, with the two, once you made up your mind, and you're not going to change your mind. If somebody's trying to offer you, like, I don't know, flighty things, right? You're like, nah, I don't want that. I want it all, or I don't want anything. I just want to move forward, and I want to deal with the new energy, especially Mars, right? Excited energy, right? Saturn is reversed. Why is it reversed? The star is reversed. And the world is reversed. That is quite interesting, right? We have the world here and we have the multiverse, Aquarius energy. And Saturn is both planet of primarily Capricorn, secondarily Aquarius. This is like a world upside down, but even worse, Geminis, it's a multiverse upside down. So you're going through a phase right now, like Saturn grounding, right? It's like the world is upside down. It's like, what is going on? And you have to go through the multiverse, Geminis, which means whatever you're going through, right? Uranus is here. You're being invited to go beyond the world, which is beyond psychic, beyond remote viewing, beyond chakras, beyond tantras. It's all beyond that stuff, right? This is also getting out of a collective psychosis, a collective, hysteria, right? Oh, it's Lionsgate. Lionsgate is not there, everybody, right? It's everything here to create fear, right? Because it's like only then you can do that. No. It's just fear, everybody. More rituals, voodoo, witchcraft, right? Saturn reverses the world, and the star reverses a lot of people that are scammers. They scam you, everybody. That's what they do, right? Pluto in Aquarius. Aquarius is the 7 of Swords, everybody. Coming 20 years, it's going to be even more important. Be extra mindful of these scammers. Really simple. Blessings coming in. And then we got to wrap it up, okay, Geminis? Yes, definitely check out the Aries and Taurus reading. You're in there. And check out on the community tab, everybody. There's going to be a table in there with yellow blocks. Just look at your own column, which is the third column. You see Gemini, and then you check which yellow blocks are in there, and you will find on a horizontal level which other readings I've done, right, regarding this chapter 1 Secrets of the Tarot Cards reading, where your energy shows up. And you can check them out if you want to. Blessings. Here we go. The Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Knight of Swords reversed, and the Ace of Swords is here. Okay, Ace of Swords is good energy. This is family. This is Libra energy, of course, harmony, right? But this is also finding your way in the maze, Geminis. For quite some time, right? You've been trying to find your way here. It's like, I go there. Oh, no, I have to go back. Then I go there. Oh, I have to go back. Let me go there. Oh, I have to go back, right? So you've been wandering around here in this labyrinth, right? And then this Ace of Swords here is reaching out of the sky. Do you see that? And that energy is when other people, other situations, behaviors, domains, right, characteristics, whatever it is, right? It's coming on your path, and because of that, the sword is saying, okay, take this sword. You are, of course, a sword sign, an air sign. So your intellectual, rational capability is even more important, right? You're the most intellectual zodiac sign, Geminis. I mean, this labyrinth, this maze, I mean, that's easy peasy for you, right? Right? So you know your way in, you know your way out. If you're finding a way out, remember, there was a moment when you find a way in. So there must be a way out, right? Also, if you have learned stuff, right, and it's agitating, it's frustrating, you can unlearn it again, right? Learning is earning, everybody. It's part of the production system, right? Pluto in Aquarius, everybody, coming 20 years are asking all of us, right, to do total other things, everybody, right? And if you want to be on board, everybody, buy yourself a birth chart reading with all your predictions until the age of 100 and much more other things in there that you can work with. Or anything else, right? Send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com. I also have this Knight of Pentacles here, right? And this Knight of Swords reversed. It's almost like somebody gets angry at the delivery boy or the delivery man, UPS or a package or something's being delivered and somebody says no. I don't want that here. Others of you, Geminis, somebody is about to give you something, or they already did that. Be mindful what you accept. Because somebody wants you to stay in the labyrinth, wants you to stay in this maze. It's playing around. It is distorting your view or your vision. And especially your genius energy, right? Because you are the most intellectual zodiac sign, Geminis, right? The Knight of Pentacles reversed and the Knight. These are two knights, by the way. I'm telling you, okay, somebody also is trying to get access here. It's like they want to have access, right? Look, this gift, right? Look. Do you see that? So I don't know who is in your home, Geminis, when you're not home, or if this is your roommate, or what is this? It's like this package, right? And somebody's trying to open it forcefully. It's not working, it's not working. They need the key, right? So the labyrinth, they're finding everywhere this key to get inside of this energy. I don't know, okay? Just be mindful. For somebody, there's a crazy neighbor, or your blessing is the Ace of Swords. Which, if you use your biggest asset, everybody, which is your beautiful genius brain, right? Geminis, most intellectual zodiac sign of the whole belt, you get anything that you want. And for some of you, it might also be this is love bombing, or somebody that, comes back in when they're ready. And you're like, where you been? Yeah, I'm back again. And for some of you, you're stopping that energy, saying, I don't want that anymore. The world and the stars reverse is like every time you leave, I have to heal, or every time you say something, I have to heal. These people are all pushing your limits. Push it to the limit. Rick Ross, Aquarius, by the way. Aquarius is here. Capricorn or Aquarius, something like that, right? Or the name Rick, Ricky, Pretty Ricky, Ross, Roslyn, Rosie, whatever that is, right? So, yeah, we got to stop this reading. Your message here is the blessing with the Ace of Swords. Cut through the BS, everybody. And Gemini, stay in your rational energy, right? Stay in your genius energy and all other things that you see regarding the future, moving forward, etc. All the other things, if you need help, everybody, yes, send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com. I can help you regarding tarot readings, but also regarding your birth chart reading, yes. And subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell. Also make sure, everybody, that you press all regarding your notifications. So anytime when I upload a video or I go live, you will get a notification. Yeah? Thank you very much for being here. Bye.